Hey guys, today we're going to be taking a look at 55% level 1 links. DOKKANFEST TEQ BUUHAN. I think this guy definitely seems like a really strong DOKKANFEST as like just a normal monthly DOKKANFEST. Seems like he'll be able to do extraordinarily well in essentially every event that exists in the game. So we'll go through him really quick here. Leader skill, power absorption, transformation boost. Main leader skill portion, and then the extra buff goes to artificial life forms or uncontrollable power. Super attack is the super ghost kamikaze attack, which is going to 50% give him a boost to attack and defense for 1 turn, great raise, and then do immense damage. So his passive is the power merged with Boo. So 2 key, 200% attack and defense. He does have guard unconditionally. He's going to get an additional 58% attack and defense when attacking, and then he's going to get an additional attack and defense plus 100%. With a 50% chance of performing a critical hit for 6 turns from the start of battle. Interesting that this guy doesn't have an intro animation. It's just, he kind of has like an intro buff, just without the animation. So maybe they just didn't have enough dev time to devote to giving him an intro, but that's sort of an intro anyway. He has a 50% chance to dodge and launches a additional attack that has a great chance of becoming a super attack. That's after the 7th turn from the start of battle, so quite a bit into the fight there. Then he gets an additional attack and chance of performing a critical hit plus 50%, and extreme class allies key plus 2, attack and defense plus 50% when there is another power absorption or transformation boost category ally attacking in the same turn. So really easy to get that. You're going to want to run this guy next to other transformation boost power absorption characters regardless. I mean, that's his leader skill, so. The more HP remaining when the character receives an attack for the first time in a turn, the greater the additional defense boost received within the turn, up to 150%, which is very strong. So this guy, even in just the base form here, does look pretty good. His active skill is body absorption. This is where the true power of this character is. Can be activated when all allies attacking in the same turn are power absorption, or starting from the 6th turn from the start of battle once only. Creates the domain inside Majin Buu and transfers the character's consciousness inward for 3 turns. So this is going to give him probably the best support effect in the game. This thing is ridiculous. Inside Majin Buu, so power absorption or transformation boost category allies get 15% attack and defense, and then Majin Buu Saga get 15% attack and defense. So if you're a Buu, essentially any kind of Buu character, you're getting 30% attack and defensive support from this. That is kind of difficult to even describe how good that is. That is ridiculous. That's like an active skill buff, essentially, for 3 turns. It's just ridiculous. So he's got that. We'll go through his transformed state in a second here. His links are really good, of course, for a BUUHAN character. Majin, Big Bad Bosses, Metamorphosis, Shocking Speed, Fear and Faith, Wall Standing Tall, Fierce Battle. And then his categories, we got Power Absorption, Transformation Boost, Artificial Life Forms, Uncontrollable Power. Uncontrollable Power, by the way, could work really well with the Int Broly team. Majin Buu Saga, Final Trump Card, Majin Power, Sworn Enemies, Worldwide Chaos, Demonic Power are his teams. So when we go ahead and do the active skill and activate the domain, technically he goes into Super Buu form. However, his links actually don't change, which is interesting. I mean, this kind of tells you that they could technically make a Super Buu with Big Bad Bosses, which they don't ever do, but yeah. All right, so he goes into Super Buu form here for the duration of the domain. So for those 3 turns, he is in this form. So he's essentially got 2 rotations of this form active. His super attack effect becomes insane. The Ill Surprise. This is actually a massive stack, an infinite massive stack, 100% attack, and then immense damage with a high chance of stunning the enemy. Remember, that's going to carry over even after this domain goes away and he reverts back to being just normal BUUHAN. Those attack stacks are actually going to persist through that form infinitely, so that's really strong. The passive becomes Demonic Maze. Key plus 6, attack and defense 300%. Then he gets an additional attack plus 100% when attacking, and then he gets 70% damage reduction. He's going to change AGL key spheres to TEQ key spheres, and then he's going to be getting an additional defense plus 40% and a 5% chance to crit per key sphere obtained. That 40% defense per key sphere is when he actually receives an attack. I've seen a bit of confusion about this mechanic. It is not just 40% defense he gets when he gets hit. It's 40% defense per key sphere. Per key sphere. So if this guy, let's just say you get 5 orbs with him, he's going to be getting 200% defense when he gets hit. On top of the fact that he already has 70% damage reduction. This form of this character is just ridiculous. He's going to launch an additional super attack with 3 or more key spheres obtained, and then he's going to launch another additional super attack with 6 or more key spheres obtained. So you really want to try and get 6 key spheres with him. Then he's going to launch an additional super attack when there is a fused fighters category enemy. So, the Super Gogeta memorable battle stage, any fight that has like a post-Cell Saga Piccolo, Android Saga Piccolo, Vegito stages, I assume, are going to be getting some kind of Vegito stage moving forward, whether or not they're going to give that to us to coincide with whatever this Carnival LR is going to be coming up for the anniversary. At some point, we'll get like a really tough Vegito stage, and obviously this Buu will be really strong there. And then he's going to recover 30% HP at the end of the turn. So overall, this is a ridiculous form here. This version of this character, this is like top notch in this game, man. Like this is a ridiculous form here. So we're gonna run him on his own team, of course. Unfortunately, the only friend I could not the only friend, but the lowest dupe level friend I could find was 79%. It's actually a guest, and he is link level 1 fully. So we'll try to focus more so on my BUUHAN. I am going to be bringing Kid Buu here. Remember, Kid Buu is not on power absorption. I think the one criticism I would have for this character is just the fact that he needs a full power absorption rotation to use his active skill. Power absorption is not like the utmost ridiculous category. Is this guy on power absorption? Let me just double check this. I think he is, but yeah, he is. Okay. Yeah, because obviously he has Grand Supreme Kai technically absorbed. But Kid Buu is not on power absorption, so if we have rotations with Kid Buu, that's going to prevent us from using our active skill prior to turn 6. So that is something to keep in mind, but I think Kid Buu is just probably too important not to put on here. I mean, we could replace him with like TEQ Evil Buu would be the alternative to Kid Buu here. But we'll see. We'll run this and we'll see how this... there's a very high chance that Kid Buu actually could get us killed, but he's got big bad bosses and he's going to help this guy look a little bit better. So we'll throw him on the team, and if we need to swap him out for Evil Buu, we can. All right, so we'll jump in with this and we will get things going here. All right, let's undo the auto. Unfortunately, we have both on turn 2, which kind of sucks, but we can technically just immediately pop one of the active skills, which is nice. Let's unskip this, even though there's no intro. Let's get this show on the road here. All right. So I guess we just leave Fat Buu in slot 1, and if he dies, he dies. We're using the Worldwide Chaos support memory here. I guess it probably would be better if we just got the revive right away, so that we could just activate his additional super every turn, have him stack up. I think I'll just leave things exactly like they are here already. Let's do that. I will float exchange Buu. Yeah. Okay. That's a lot of damage. I'd prefer if they just supered. Okay, that's fine. Oh, we actually lived? Oh, that's not good. That's not good, actually. I did not want to live. Is this like worst case possible? Yeah, that is the single out of every possible outcome that could have potentially transpired on this turn. I think out of like all like the thousands and thousands of different outcomes that could have happened on this turn, that is the single worst possibility, actually. Are you serious? Okay. That's like almost unbelievable. That happened exactly that way. All right, well, we probably, I mean, if we get supered here, we're dead, so. Okay. I think exchange we should be fine. He's got all the damage reduction and stuff going for him here. That was insanely unlucky. All right, we got the healing. So, oh no, damn. So Mr. Boo orb changed the AGL orbs into rainbow. I mean, it's not the worst thing ever, but remember, once we go ahead and use the active skill with the BUUHAN, he would have changed those AGL orbs into TEQ orbs anyway, so. All right, well, I think we'll go ahead and use the domain with my BUUHAN. Remember, this is the first turn that they're on rotation, and we could already use this, which is what makes it really strong. But again, you need to have a full power absorption rotation for this to be activated right away, which is a little strict, but 235. Okay, so we'll go ahead and do this, and this is off the bat. We're going to be getting this 30% support for the entire team. It's actually ridiculous. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and transform into Super Boo. The good thing about having, I guess, technically both of them on the same rotation is we actually can get full links, because technically this does count as a transformation. So we do have all 7 links up here. We are getting 372,000 defense. So is 7 the maximum we can get here? It's gonna force me to path to the TEQ orbs, yeah. Okay, so 7 orbs means remember, we're getting 40% defense when we get hit per orb. So this is going to be 280% defense we're going to be getting when we get hit, plus we have the 70% damage reduction. So we'll go ahead and click that. Want to make sure we do have rainbows for Mr. Boo at the end. It's a lot of attacks at the end, actually. All right. Actually, you stun on Super Tech Effect, right? No, he doesn't. Oh, I think it's this one that stuns, actually. Whatever. We'll just target you. And then Mr. Boo will target Vidal, just a lower attack. 4. Okay, that's good enough. Get some healing from that as well. All right, super attack right away. Doesn't matter. It's not going to be anything. Yeah, nice try. All right, so remember, we can get 3 supers here. We unfortunately can't get the hidden potential system, of course, because 55% tech character. But this is going to be 3 100% stacks. Remember, we're also getting 5% crit per key sphere that we got. So this is going to be 35% chance to crit on all these attacks. All right, here's the second super, and then we have 1 more after this. Yeah. So up to 15 million here. Notice how it's going up. What is it? Like 2-ish million per super? That's a lot. There's another crit. Nice. All right, and then the friend's at 13.7. Remember, this BUUHAN in this form is supporting, too. He's supporting 50% stats to extreme class. Additional normal, okay. Remember, he doesn't get the additional until I think it's what turns 7, so. This guy should be fine. Get Mr. Boo here. Got 4 rainbows. Plus we're supering first. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna float Kid Boo here. Yeah, dude, look at these stats. Look at this. This is this is a combination of the Kid Boo support plus the domain effect. That's okay. Let's just focus on the Goten for now. I'm gonna try and just save as many of these physical orbs as possible for next turn. Can I save these? Yeah, I should be able to. Damn, no, I can't. Okay, so we're gonna change AGL. I'm actually gonna do this. I think we should be okay. $12.6 on Fat Boo. Okay. You don't really see Fat Boo hitting numbers like this ever, even after he revives. This isn't even a post-revive Fat Boo. Yeah, that's completely fine. All right, so we'll take out the STR character, which means that we're going to be protecting Kid Buu at the end, which is nice because he hasn't gotten built up yet. This is his first turn. Remember, this guy's stacking every time he supers too in this form, so... $19 on this guy. This is without big bad bosses. No, he dodged. That sucks. Alright, we got the exchange here into Evil Buu. I'll probably just float this guy again. Damn, looks like we're not going to be able to get the orbs that I wanted. We could just put the friend BUUHAN in slot 1 here. Is there a way to set this up? If I do that. 5. Yeah. Alright, unfortunately we are going to miss one super here, but it is what it is. He's going to get defense for getting hits. That's fine. Nice damage. Alright. So we'll get 2 supers with my Buu, and that'll be 2 more stacks. And then on the next turn, on turn, what would that be? Turn 6? On turn 6, we'll use the active skill with the other BUUHAN. 16.5 leads up to, okay. All right. So technically speaking, we are going to have Kid Buu on this rotation on turn 6, so it's not going to be a full power absorption rotation, but because it's going to be turn 6, we can still use the active skill. All right, I think we'll go ahead and just transform into... Do we want to transform to BUUHAN right now? Yeah, notice that the stats are lower, even though we've had an extra turn to stack. Do we want to go BUUHAN now, or do we want to save that? I'm actually kind of inclined to save. I don't think we need to use it right now. Yeah, I don't think we need to do it yet. Maybe in the next rotation we'll go into BUUHAN. Actually, do I want to kill here? I probably would want to kill. I don't think we are going to, but... No, I'm just going to do it. I feel like there's a fringe chance that we can kill. I'd prefer if we could just do that now. Doesn't really matter what we do. A lot of supers from Videl today. Yeah, significantly lower attack stats here. Okay, additional super. Yeah, it doesn't look like we're going to kill. The only reason why I wanted to kill here is I wanted to get as much value out of the transform Buu on the next turn. Like, I don't want to kill Videl next turn in, like, 2 attacks, because that's going to leave supers on the table that we could have gotten before Videl would have died. Well, at least BUUHAN will be ready for next turn. We'll have the domain up again. We were kind of close. Looking at this, I probably should have just stayed Blue Tanks. What if I just didn't even use the domain yet? You know what? I'm not even going to use it yet. The reason why is because if I use it here, we're not even going to get the full effects of the stacks, because we're only going to... We would kill Videl in like 2 attacks, I think. So I don't even think it'd be worth it here. Maybe I should just do it anyway. Let's just do it. Ten orbs. All right, so we're essentially invincible here. Nothing would be able to hurt us on this rotation. Well, nothing would hurt this Boo on this rotation. 14. We do have a 50% chance to crit here, right? Okay, nice. Not critting is actually what we want. Don't crit. Don't do it. Stop. Damn it. All right. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to float BUUHAN off here. I want to get BUUHAN next to one BUUHAN on the other rotation. 15 or 1.5 million defense for him. What is this Super Boo going to be at on this team? 436. Okay, remember he's going to get even higher next turn once he gets his stack. Okay, we'll give him these two orbs here. I think it's pretty safe to assume that Fat Boo is not going to be reviving in this fight. I think that's pretty safe to assume at this point. This Super Boo is... After he's super, like, what, 25 million? Okay, like, what is going to damage this guy? Damn, didn't give us a double. Alrighty. We are pretty set up for next turn with the orbs, too. I actually, you know what I'll do? I think I'm going to float the friend Boo off. 25, huh? This is without big bad bosses. I'm going to float the friend off just because I want to get the LR BUUHAN next to my BUUHAN. Yeah, this team is pretty good. I think if we were going into like a mega difficult event, it probably would be smarter to replace Kid Boo with Evil Boo. All right, so that's a lot of orbs. That is a lot of orbs. I'm gonna do this actually, Mr. Boo. I mean, technically we could do this. No, we could, yeah, we could actually keep him on rotation and then we could just float him off next turn. That works too. There's no reason to float him off here. 13 orbs. Let's do that. Yeah, the healing on this team is ridiculous as well. Yeah, good luck, Gohan. 13 orbs. We was that 520% defense? It's actually indestructible. It's not even with big bad. It doesn't even have big bad bosses active because we're not below the threshold, right? We've also got 65% chance to crit because of the 13 orbs. All right, we're gonna get one more super. Yep. This guy is, again, 2 dupes, so he can give us a 4th super here. We'll see. I'm actually very conflicted. We did get it, but it's a normal. I'm very conflicted as to how I want to build this guy. I think there's merit for a bunch of different types of builds. I am so tempted to go attack skill orbs for this guy. Oh, nice. We got the additional. Yeah, that's the 50% chance, right? Because it's now turn 7 or later. I'm so tempted to go attack skill orbs because that's going to affect how fast you're building up his attack with the massive stacks. I'm so tempted to just go attack. Attack is viable. I think dodge is viable. A bit of additional. I think defense is very good on this character. Giving this character more raw defense to synergize with the transformed state on him, so that he gets just better synergy between having a higher defensive stat plus the damage reduction. All right, I think I'm gonna give the stack to Evil Boo. 620,000. This guy has 70% damage reduction, right? Yeah, yeah. I mean, it pales in comparison to the new one, but that's still pretty insane. And then the fat one's at up over 1 million. All right. I'm gonna prioritize getting the stack for him, I think. See what kind of numbers we hit. This is gonna be a Dokkan attack. Doesn't matter. All right, what are we hitting at? 25. Oh, actually, it doesn't even change. Okay, 25 million. Oh yeah, because you know why? That shows how powerful that domain is. The domain is about as powerful as Kid Boo's support on rotation. That is insane. Kid Boo's support is about as strong as that domain support, because we saw him. This guy was at a 25 million attacks that last turn. That's crazy. All right, so now we're gonna float the friend off. Oh, is that good? Just 2.13 million defense with guard and dodge on him. That seems pretty reasonable. Okay, we're at full HP, so we will be getting the full 150% defense when we get hit. I actually would prefer if we would take some damage so that we can fall into Big Bad Boss's range, but we'll see. That's insane. 2.1 million defense on that. Okay. Yeah, you know why? It's because he's getting 100% support, because both of these BUUHANs are supporting him. It's insanity. This is a support character that's doing all this, by the way. This unit is insane. I thought Lord Slug was like a really good Dokkan. 33 million, by the way. I thought Lord Slug was like a really good Dokkan. I mean, he is a really good Dokkan Fest, but I think this is like almost a completely different even level than that. I don't know how, like, I don't know, man. This guy's on a different level than Lord Slug, I think. It feels like that's to me. I mean, Lord Slug was good. I don't know. This team just feels very fluid. BUUHAN is looking crazy on this team. The LR BUUHAN. All right. I mean, that's pretty much what we can expect from BUUHAN here. This is a character that's definitely going to benefit a lot from dupes, getting more benefit from the attack stacking, the damage reduction synergy just with the raw stats itself. This should be nothing. We double super it, yeah. Oh, he took a little bit. He lowest defense. Okay. A little bit of damage there. All right. Let's just do this, I guess. So we're gonna get a 100% chance to crit on Evil Boo, or I always call him Evil Boo. This is a Super Boo. I call him that because his name is Evil Boo in Japanese. Akubu. Yeah, 4 is good. I'd love to see him super attack right away here. I don't think he's going to. Yeah. 26.5. Oh, additional super. Oh, look at him, 29. This is guaranteed crit. Yeah, he's looking pretty strong too, that exchange boo. I think if they super Mr. Boo, we'll be able to get big bad bosses up on the other rotation. Would be nice if we got supers, we could do that. Trunks, or not Trunks, Goten and Gohan. Come on, super. Damn. All right, here's Kid Buu on rotation now. Still, it's just he's just sitting at 2 million defense. He's just sitting there, 2 million with guard and dodge. Okay. Does he lose anything? No. No reason not just put him in slot 1, right? 2 million. Okay. Just casually. 50% support from BUUHAN, and then what was it? What's it? It's like 80% from Kid Buu or something. All right, so you're dead. Just a casual, once again, 33 million attack. Okay. This is without the domain up, by the way. No domain. Do we want to pop Fat Boo's active skill next turn? Good luck with this. And BUUHAN is up to 12. Yeah, I think we're going to see some crazy numbers on this character once we get link levels and dupes and skill orbs on him. How do we want to do this? Do we want to pop this active? Do we even really care? We could pop it and just float him off. 845. Okay, all right. Don't forget that we're getting more defense after he supers on this turn with him. I think we will pop. Does he get anything in the middle? Infinite regeneration actually matters. Yeah, 845. What does that go to? 782. Yeah, it's a pretty big jump. Okay. He would be best in the middle, but obviously I'd prefer if we just put him in slot 1. Let's do this. You know what? I'm actually not going to use Fat Boo's active because I don't think, number one, I don't think we need to. And then I actually would prefer if we could see Super Buu taking the super in slot 1. I mean, he's not above 800k anymore, but that's still a really good defensive number for him at 70% damage reduction. So I'll just let things play out here. Go ahead, super. There we go. Don't dodge it. Nice. All right. Is this just 0 damage? Like, how well does he eat this? I would find it very hard to believe he takes damage from this. Yeah. Okay. I mean, this is not like a monster super, but what bosses? I don't think. Is there any boss that would just kill him from there? I don't think so. Would he die to Goku and Frieza's 50% HP or below, like mega super? 800k defense with 70% damage reduction. Would he die in one hit? I don't think so. He'd take a lot. I would think he would take significant damage. He would take like 400, 500, 600k damage, but I don't think he would die. And remember, this is without the domain up. All right, yeah, we never got the revive for this guy, but I think things are looking very positive for the Majin Buu team. The Majin Buu team has really been getting tons of buffs this year. Easy A for LR BUUHAN, we got Fat Buu, we got the Easy A for Exchange Buu, got the Banner Unit Evil Buu, now we're getting BUUHAN, the World Tournament Mr. Buu. Like, they've been really focusing heavily on this Buu team this entire year. And it's not been a thing where it's like they give us a ton of buffs like in 1 month. It's been spread out throughout the year. And that's, I think, a key to making sure that teams stay relevant is you don't just like blow your load essentially on buffing the team for just like 2-3 consecutive weeks in a row. You give them a buff in February, you give them a buff in April, then maybe you give them a buff in October and November, and then all of a sudden, you know, the team is very relevant still. So we're looking very strong on this Buu setup here. Yeah, a little bit lower defense just because we no longer have double support here. But I think we'll still keep him in slot 1 there. I want to make sure I'm keeping rainbow orbs available for Mr. Buu. You want us to do this? Is that better? That's fine. Do that. Hopefully we get like a rainbow to fall on the right side of the screen or something. Yep, perfect. Exactly. 4. Good. Okay. I think we could probably wrap here, right? We don't need to jump into anything else. This is fine. And we dodge it anyway. Okay. 28 million. I am actually pretty excited to get him some dupes and link levels and skill orbs and just see what kind of numbers he puts out. I got to think about what build I want to do because, again, I think there's multiple builds that you could do. Raw attack, raw defense, dodge. I think no matter what you do with him, you probably want to give him at least a little additional. He doesn't need crit at all, I don't think. He's got crit built in this form and also in Super Buu form. So I think whether or not you want to go raw attack, raw defense, or dodge, you probably want to give him a little bit additional as well, just like on the secondary additional. But there's multiple viable builds I could see for this guy. All right, are we going to be able to put him away here? We got Kid Buu on rotation now. 704,000 defense. All right, let's go ahead and give you these 3 rainbows. Let's do this. All right. I think there's a chance we can kill him here, so I will do my outro. Let me know down below what you guys think of 55% level 1 links, 31 million for this guy. BUUHAN, TEQ, DOKKANFEST, TUR BUUHAN. Seems to be a very powerful DOKKANFEST character. And the Buu team just continues to get stronger and stronger and stronger. There's a super. This is going to do 0. We already know this. He gave us an additional normal, by the way. 10 million tax that normal, but still a normal. You know this is going to do 0. Yep. You're at 15. This guy can super 3 times. He's got, what, the 50% chance to crit as well. So you don't need to give this guy crit. There's a crit. Okay. Support unit, by the way. There's a crit. And then there's a normal. 10 million attacks that normal. Kid Buu! Could Kid Buu kill him? 20 million in crits? I feel like we actually could have the crit, but... Okay, you know what? We'll end... We'll try and finish him off with my BUUHAN here. I'll use Fat Buu's actions to do a little bit of damage. Alright, so hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.